think The Rock is embarrassed for this smack? Get out of here. Not at all.
Get ready. We are yours, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive.
Was The Rock I guess Rock going to keep cutting these promos. Rock, make it quicker though, man, and kind of chill on the repeating thing, because people get on me for repeating the same thing when I do my wrestling promo. Nah, I don't do no wrestling promos. But kind of chill on the repeat stuff and make it a little bit quicker. I mean, 5 minutes is enough. Bam, bam, bam. That's it. You know, you don't have to. You know, you're quicker when you're lightning fast, and it's okay to use your old catchphrase. Forget what these people talk about, man. Use whatever you want to use, man. All right, I'm having a hard time with this one, baby. All right, so we're going to fast forward this. All right, so Roman is in the ring. And here comes The Rock. All right, Rock got a new entrance. What? What's all this lightning, man? And then he just appeared out of nowhere. Remember Cody Rhodes used to have this thing where, you know, all those powers go up and he had this thing to bring him up, like Star Trek. It seemed like after all that lightning, The Rock just popped up out of nowhere like a real superhero or something. This is a BA entrance right here. And I think it's overshadowing Roman. You keep playing these scenes for Roman to say, hey, I had enough of you. You know your cousin is like this. Don't like to be upstage. And you got that slow walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The atmosphere tonight in Dallas, in a word, electrifying. The Great One is here.
All right, okay. Yeah, you get to the ring. All right, let's go. Even as a heel, they still chant Rocky. Not Roman, Rocky. Not Cody, Rocky. They chanting The Rock's name. Huh? Roman's taking it like Roman trying to control himself. Boy, is he trying to control himself.
Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Greatness stands before you now.
Okay. All right, Roman. Greatness stand before you. All right, throwing out the hand gesture. Family. Hugging each other. People don't like that. Because The Rock's supposed to help Cody. Why? What?
Acknowledge us.
What? All these years, Roman always said, acknowledge me. Now Roman is side by side. After The Rock acknowledged him, he's side by side saying, acknowledge us, not acknowledge me. So he's trying to share the spotlight with The Rock, and The Rock is sharing the spotlight. This is something else, man. Acknowledge me all these years. I never heard him say this. Acknowledge us. Folks don't like that. Oh, Jesus. Here come what do you want to talk about?
Royal family.
What do you want to talk about? Cody used to have a BA entrance, but now that Rock entrance trumps Cody entrance.
Wait a minute.
All right, they coming
Cody
through
Rhodes making his entrance from
the stand.
the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins out here looking like a black moth.
Just moments ago. And as you can see, this additional
Dork. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's get to it.
I know it's a little tense, a lot of bad blood, but if I'm being honest, I feel very lucky to be standing in this ring.
Did you say the same thing when all of you guys was on that stage? Because you inserted yourself after it was going to be a done deal. Seth asked you to fight with him. Roman and The Rock already was going to fight each other, and you decided to mess that program up. And now you want to say, let me soak this all in because I am in the ring with greatness? But a little too late for that, dude.
I think perhaps the four of us should take a moment, feel this.
All right. You can take a moment and feel it. Seth don't need to feel it. Rock and Roman don't need to feel it. Rock and Roman are the epitome of greatness on the Mount Rushmore wrestling already. You're trying to get there. Your dad is there. Seth is just in the middle of the mix. Why? I don't know. I think I know why. Oh, sneaky you are, Seth. You need to muddle in the moment because you are among greatness. They don't need to muddle in the moment.
Right here in a sold-out Dallas, Texas.
And why is it sold out? The Rock. The Rock. Now you. How do you judge what's piped in and what's not? You will see the cameraman pan around to see these people say Cody. You will see these people pan around and say Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. That's how you know whether it's piped in or not. Now, some may say it after it's piped in, but I've been to those shows. And it's not easy to get me to just automatically start saying something. And when I say it a few times, I'm done. But to get them to continue to say it, they don't say these things long term. They don't yell Rocky, Rocky, Rocky for hours. They don't yell Cody, Cody, Cody for hours. And they sure don't yell Seth. They pipe stuff in to try to make it sound like it's going a long time when it's really not.
Rock, I have heard your challenge. And I've heard the the stipulations that come with said challenge for a match, this match, a tag team match at WrestleMania. I gotta ask, do you have the authority
What?
to make that stipulation?
What? He's the TKO board president. Didn't he tell you that in 50 million promos? What are you applying here?
I mean, I'm only asking because I believe it was last week you acknowledged Roman as your tribal chief.
So Cody is trying to stir the pot between Roman and The Rock? Really? You trying to cause some division? The Rock said I acknowledged him as my tribal chief. Now, again, I say that he's probably saying it in a different term, and Roman don't see it, but him actually saying I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. In other words, you're up under me. Not because I'm up under you, but we'll get to that later. But he's trying to stir the pot, man. The Rock is the board member. You don't have to clear that with nobody. It's not a tribal thing. Family issues are tribal issue. Business is business. You don't have to talk to Roman for that. Fool.
I think we can cut through all this. You wanted an answer about WrestleMania. You wanted it face to face. So here's our answer when it comes to your...
Yeah, you shut your mouth right now, boy. You shut your mouth. And you walking clown show, you shut your mouth before you even start talking. And before you go ahead and
Rock
say
ain't
something
no joke.
stupid and accept this challenge in front of the world, let The Rock drop some gospel on your punk ass right here, right now.
What?
The Rock acknowledged him as his tribal chief because it's what family does. We are family. It's what we do. WrestleMania, night one, let The Rock reiterate the stakes. If you and you beat The Rock and Roman Reigns on night one, then on night two of WrestleMania, you will be free of the bloodline. You will be free. You are free to achieve that story and the dream of your dad. Now, when The Rock and Roman Reigns beat
What? That is not a homegrown thing. They clearly piping that in. Because I want you to show me thousands of people or millions of people yelling that lame term. And this is the first thing that Seth Rollins have said toward The Rock. And he probably about to get giddy over this mess, and it don't mean jack. He's laughing. He's dancing. Now somebody got a poop emoji back there. Heck, The Rock probably gave him that to say. Seth can't come up with no original stuff on his own. Diarrhea, Dwayne. That sounds so corny. Nobody's saying that in the audience. They piping that mess in, and he just eating it up. You see how it just died out so quick?
now,
Yelling Rocky.
when
They want to get
The
him.
Rock and Roman Reigns beat both your candy asses on night one, then on night two, it's bloodline rules. Anything goes. Which means The Rock will do anything and everything in his power to make sure you do not walk out Universal Champion. That said, do you accept?
Will you shut the hell up?
Oh.
For once in your life, will you shut the hell up? We know the stakes. The future of the industry's on the line. We get that. But you listen to me, and you listen to me good, Mr. Midlife Crisis. You had your time. You had your time. You damn sure can't have ours. So you want your answer? Biggest WrestleMania of all time. Biggest tag match of all time. We accept.
Now, let me stop that. This don't sound right. This does not sound right. You are not supposed to make that exception for Cody because they already made stipulations. How are you going to override Cody about the stipulation? There's stipulations to this match, people, which mean that if it don't go Cody way, there's no more opportunities. And if it don't go Seth way, he may not get that belt, according to The Rock, because he keeps sticking his nose in his business. Now, it just don't sound right. And The Rock he's taking this stuff in. You can call me names, don't matter, because I eat you alive if I want to. I'm letting you slide for the sake of TV. But he's making the decision for Cody. The Rock didn't make the decision for Roman. The Rock is a board member. He's making the decision that's best for business. Seth, are you making the decision that may be best or worse for Cody? Because what if this thing don't work the way you guys want it and Cody lose and his bloodline rules? You made the stakes higher for Cody and his chances to lose and never wrestle for that title again at stake. But, sneaky. Maybe that's intentional. I don't trust Sal.
You got that? Oh my God. You just gonna let him answer for you?
Right. You gonna let this dude answer for you. This goofball. This clown show. This gesture. The man who's totally turned down the architect. Burn it down guy. The clown around guy in his white clothes. You gonna let him talk for you?
You must be an idiot. You must be from Texas or something.
Gotta get it in. To Rock love Texas, so he wasn't gonna say it. You gotta be an idiot. You gotta be from Texas.
Let this cross-dresser make your future decisions for you? I mean, come on.
Hey. You call it like it is, man. Look at this. Dude is the wrestling version of Liberace. He is the wrestling version of Elton John, man. Just flamboyant fool. You gonna let this cross-dresser? What did he say? Say it again. Roman ain't no joke, man. These guys are awesome.
You gonna let this cross-dresser make your future decisions for you? I mean, come on. Hey. This is it right here. Understand, this is your future. When I beat you at WrestleMania on Sunday, that's it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't get another shot. Your story's over. It's done for you now.
And I hope Cody understand the stakes that Rock put out there. If you don't win, because people think, oh, Rock is going to help him. No bloodline rules. He said, if you don't win at all, you won't get a chance for this ever again. You're going to let this guy set you up and get you pulled from the belt that you should have won, that you want. You already done pissed him off, then kicked him to the curb, then bypassed him, then you look down on him because his belt is not worthy of you fighting for. Wrestling him one more time because you figure I already done beat him 3-4 times. Wrestling him one more time on the biggest stage of them all. I've done that. I don't want to waste my WrestleMania energy on somebody who I beat, and definitely for a belt they had to create because nobody could take the one that I really want. I want that one. You gullible fool.
It is over. And let The Rock tell you something. And let The Rock tell you something, you walking clown emoji. Piece
Stop saying that, Rock. You
shut
gotta
your
keep
mouth
saying it.
and you listen to The Rock. And you listen to The Rock. Because it goes down like this. The Rock will do everything in his power to make sure that you don't win and to make sure that title goes away. The Rock is a director of the board.
You see how Seth don't like that. I can make that title go away as the director of the board. I can make that title away. That scares Seth because this is the only thing Seth got. Remember, Seth was not in this thing last year. He had nothing. And for him to have that belt, he's willing to do anything to keep that belt. Anything.
His power to make sure that you don't win and to make sure that title goes away.
Look at this
The
face.
Rock is a director of the board.
Look at him.
TKO, which means it owns WWE, which means he's your boss and your boss.
Roman saying, yeah.
Cody
My cousin's
Rhodes,
your boss.
listen to The Rock. With everything in The Rock's guts, if you do not complete this story and if you don't win, you will never, ever get another shot at this again.
Look how Cody looking.
You run your mouth, you chant your chants. Listen, look in The Rock's eyes when he tells you this. This is family. This right now is family. Roman's grandfather looking down is proud. The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief, is looking down. And right now, your dad, the American Dream, one of The Rock's heroes, is looking down. Isn't it true?
All right, so there's a little choreography going around. He says this and go on the other side where Cody is. There's a reason for that. Let's
True that you're the youngest of three? And isn't it true that your sister was a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboys? And isn't it true that your brother is a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer? Yeah, and you're 20 years.
Hold up. Now, the story is that Rock has been having input on who goes into the Hall of Fame this year. Major input. Now, I would do a heel move and put myself in there, piss everybody off, and I'll have a speech for myself and accept the award for myself, piss everybody off. But Rock has been instrumental. I got a feeling that Dustin is going to get permission from Tony Khan. Rock is going to put Dustin as Goldust in the Hall of Fame. And Goldust is going to show up as Dustin at the Hall of Fame dinner. I believe Dustin will come to the aid of Cody Rhodes, but it's still not going to be enough. It's still not going to be enough. But The Rock, I think The Rock, he said that for a reason. He's a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer yet. A future Hall of Famer. Maybe that's going to come true in the next week or two. Let's see.
Younger than your siblings, is that right? You know why? Because you were a mistake. Let him go.
So he said, you were a mistake, and he took his glasses off. Rock is trying to get a reaction out of Cody. He's trying to push a button and get a reaction. Cody said, I'm going to slap you back. He's saying, come on, let's get it. I owe you a lick. You owe me a lick. All right, bring it.
Let him go.
And why was Seth smiling? Let me go back to this. Seth was smiling. Look at Seth.
Because you were a mistake. Let him go. Let him go.
Seth was smiling, man. Let me see if I can find that. Look at Cody's facial expression. He's good.
Famer. Yeah, and you're 20 years younger than your siblings. Is that right? You know why? Because you were a mistake. Let him
See, Code, you see Self Face?
go. Let him go.
He came over there for a reason. He said something insulting. He took his glasses off for a reason. He's trying to get a slap out of Cody. Dude, that was a love tap. You basically gave him a massage on your cheek, man. That's when I challenge you to a dual slap. That's one of them slaps that your wife get because she found the phone number, or some girl picture in your phone. That's one of those slaps. You slapped him. You didn't slap him like a real man. Crowd going off. And Rock is smiling. Rock is smiling. He loves it. I'm like, yo, what? Why they stop? What happened? What happened? Yo, this is getting good. This is getting to be so good, man. Welcome to Wrestle Bob. I'm your boy, Bob TV. This is getting good. Everything is so choreographed. Everything is moving. Everything, man, they're going to build this thing good. But it is so obvious. And I tell people, man, some things are just obvious. After you don't watch wrestling for over 40 years, some things are obvious, man. Him walking around to get on the side of Cody, he could have said that on the other side of Cody, and Cody couldn't slap him. He came all the way over there just to get the slap. He insulted him just to draw the slap out. He didn't say nothing about Dustin Rhodes being a bad guy. He just saying you was a mistake. It was towards you. Your sister cheerleader. That's great. Your dad is great. I'm not dissing your family like you do mine. Your sister, great. Cheerleader. Your brother gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna make sure you get there. But you're a mistake. He did that to get that smack. And that smack was not all that. The smack that Rock gave him was vicious. It was brutal. It almost knocked him to the ground. Rock is big, man. So, it almost knocked him to the ground. It caused chaos on the stage. It embarrassed him. You think The Rock is embarrassed for this smack? Get out of here. Not at all.